Okay, so I don't know what's going on around these parts. I'm trying to fix it. I don't know. But anyway, we're gonna keep it moving. I don't have time for all the shenanigans. Welcome to the show. It is me, your girl Laborly, aka Cat Lee, and it's crazy around here. That's first, but and it's crazy. I don't know what's going on around these parts right now. I actually do know what's going on, but I don't feel like it should be affecting my whole life, but it is right now. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Welcome to the show. If you do not know, today is Media Monday. Today is the day that we jump into some things. We talk about it. It's the GAB beat. We got to talk about it. That's what we do on a Media Monday. Y'all, so right now we having issues with Twitch. Right now we are having, I want to, hold on. I want to fix this though, because I don't know why we having all these issues, but whatever. Nonetheless, we are here. We are in the building. And we're going to talk about a few things. I don't know what I want to do about this. I don't know. But anyway, we had to talk about some things. I'm just going to record, keep on streaming, and then we'll figure out the rest later. But today is Media Monday. Today we are on the GAB beat, and that's what it is. So we got some things to talk about. We got some things to talk about. First thing that I want to discuss is my favorite anti-villain. I love this dude. He crazy though. But first up, there's some things I gotta say before we even get to him. This is messing me all up. Listen, if you want to join the conversation, numbers 443-551-5963, 443-551-5963. You can shoot a text. We will read it live on air. You can drop a comment. We will read that live on air as well. And we also will put your comment on the screen as well. So you know. If you call in, you'll be live on air as well. Listen, if you want to talk to us about anything, hit us up. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Yep. Check out our website, www.ambitiouslyent.com. www.ambitiouslyent.com. And what's on the screen anyway? Like, share. I like to do it this way, though. It makes me happier to do it this way. So let's do it this way. Like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. We need every like, every share, every subscription that we can get. We love those and we want more of those, please. And thank you. Uh-huh. 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 And okay, now that we've gotten all those things out the way, let's get to what we are here for. Of course, I'm still in my bedroom because told you I need every now and again to take a break from the studio. And yes, this is a long break, but it'll be okay. I just needed a break from the studio. But anyway, so I'm doing it live from my bedroom. So That's that. Listen, so I want to get into my favorite, like I said, my favorite anti-villain. He is an anti-villain. Leave him alone. But like it's a combination of him and his arch nemesis. Let's just say that. So let's get into it real quick. Real quick. So first up on our conversations for this evening, the talk of the town, the one you can't escape at this point. You can't. Um, you can't. It's all about Diddy. It's all about Sean P. Diddy, Diddy, Brother Love, Papa Diddle Puff. I don't know. He got a lot of names, but you know who we're talking about. Combs. It's all about the documentary that will be coming up very soon. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I'm gonna watch it. I'll have time to watch it later on because I don't have to leave out until later. Tomorrow morning to take my daughter to school because we have a 2 hour delay. That's why I said I know what's going on, but I don't know what's going on. But anyway, Netflix and 50, of course, have c- come together to do a documentary about Diddy. This is a long-awaited documentary. Like this documentary has been in the talks since before Diddy went to court. Um, this is a thing. This is a thing. But anyway, Diddy's longtime rival, of course, we know who we're talking about, 50 Cent, announced the four-part docu series. It's called Sean Combs: The Reckoning. That's what it's called. So here's the scoop. The series produced by Curtis 50 Cent Jackson, um, his G Unit Film and Television, is set to premiere. We would say tomorrow, but we'll just say I feel like it'll be updated, it'll be on and ready and popping by 12 o'clock because everybody's anticipating it, right? Um, but so it's supposed to be on the second, Tuesday the second, 12 o'clock. That would make it Tuesday the second. It delves into Diddy's rise and fall. That's one part of it. We've seen a lot of those though. Culminating with his recent conviction and prison sentence. They're gonna talk about that a little bit too. The director Alexandria Stapleton says that the series was partially inspired by Cassie's 2023 lawsuit and features never seen before footage. I heard that and I seen a little tidbit of it, a little tiny portion of it. That's why now I have to watch the whole thing. So here's the buzz. Let's get into it. We gotta dive into this GAB beat. The internet is absolutely in a frenzy. Of course they are. Everybody's been waiting for this documentary. People are asking, is this the definitive story, or is this 50 Cent finally getting the ultimate Petty King revenge? Oh, 50. This is more than just a documentary. It's a whole new chapter in one of hip hop's biggest beefs. And in fact, and the fact that 50 Cent has his fingers all over it, child, is it is making the anticipation unbearable. I'm not gonna lie. I've been waiting on this docu series for a while, and I thought it was gonna hit before Peacock's hit, and it was a couple. I think Peacock has one, Prime has one, and you can see them all, by the way, on YouTube if you look close enough. If you really that interested, but this one I'm interested in. So let's dive a little further. So the narrative has shifted from Diddy's legal issues to his former rival controlling the story and the narrative. This is a pure G Unit power play. The series title alone, The Reckoning, tells you everything that you need to know. Everyone in the culture is um, clearing their schedules for tomorrow. Listen, again. I've been waiting for this docu-series for a while now. Again, I thought it was gonna come way before the others, but they didn't. It didn't. So maybe he was just waiting for after the court case. Maybe he was just taking his sweet little time so he could get all the tidbits and stuff and and stuff. So I don't know, but it's here. It's coming. I'm gonna check on Netflix at 12 o'clock to see if it's on there. If not, I'll see it later on tomorrow morning. I have time. It's bad weather here in Baltimore, so I have time. I have time because I have time. But we're gonna see what it's all about, what's going on in there, what they talking about. We're gonna see. I don't know. Is it gonna my question is it gonna be any different from the others that we've seen? Or that I've seen anyway. I can't say that y'all saw them, but that I've seen. Is it gonna be any different? That's what I really, really, really want to know. I feel like 50 is going to put his foot in it, like he cooking on the pot. He's stirring it up. He gonna put his he gonna put his foot in it. So we gonna see. We gonna see. So we'll come back and talk about it later, I guess. So the next thing on our agenda this evening, of course, we all know we talked about this a little bit before, but we can talk about it a little bit more. Max B, of course, we all know is home, and Max B is busy. Let's get into it. So from the darkness into the light, um, we have fantastic news for the Wave Riders. The legendary Wave Guard Max B is officially out of prison after 16 years and is wasting no time. Um, so here's what's going on. Here's the scoop. Max B was reportedly released and immediately welcomed home by Frenchman Montana. I was like, but that's to be expected. They was close before Max B went to prison, and so I expect the same. I expect that they were having conversations while Max B was gone as well. He's already dropped his first post prison song and announced a new album. The music world is spinning. I don't know what it's gonna sound like, but whatever. Here's the drama. So you can't have Max be out here without a little drama. You can't. It's just you can't. So the Whisper Network is on fire with talk of a rekindled feud between him and Jim Jones. I've seen bits and pieces. It's not even talks. It's just a real thing. Max B reportedly had to shut down his diss track from Jim Jones's catalog that was played during one of his appearances. Jim Jones has been on record saying that he's too petty to let go of his old issues. And this is a major narrative to watch. I'm gonna give you my insight in a minute. So his return is a massive moment for the old school Harlem era hip hop sound. The culture has been waiting for this. Now the debate is, does the Wave Guard still run the coast, or will his sound clash with the new generations? I feel like it would clash. Um, it was a sound for the time that it was a sound, but I don't really believe that it's going to fit in with right now, unless he conforms to that, you know, style or whatever. I don't feel like it's gonna hit like how he thinks it's gonna hit. Now the him and Jim Jones thing, that'll get them some publicity because as long as they keep it going, people gonna keep watching because we everybody wants to see what's happening. But I don't know that I don't know, but he might surprise me. He might have something cooked up. I don't know, but it's a different time right now, and I don't think that that's where we at right now. And the reason why I don't think that that's where we are right now is because we are experiencing the Kendrick effect, a cultural reset. It's nasty out here, so I don't think everybody ready. But let's pivot to the cultural impact that is still shaking the entire industry. Kendrick Lamar. Even months after the initial feud, his cultural power is undeniable. A year after the cultural feud, it's undeniable. But Kendrick is being crowned by multiple outlets as having the hip hop song of the year, Not Like Us, of course, which is setting streaming records and has become certified a certified global anthem, right? It has. It ain't stopped playing yet. Um, of black nightlife. You go to, I don't go to clubs, but I can imagine I've seen footage from clubs and you hear that song jumping off still to this day. To this day. Yeah, to this day. We're talking about a diss track becoming a genre defining cultural staple. That's what it became. Just like you hear it coming on fucking mustard on the beat, ho. Listen, it's crazy. But the legal hassle. Meanwhile, Drake is still reportedly requesting a holiday break in his lawsuit appeal against the song. The fact that this legendary beef has now moved into legal documents and holiday schedules is the most 2025 thing we could imagine. This is what's happening right now. Kendrick didn't just win the rap battle. He did more than that. He forced a cultural reset. His Juneteenth concert, the pop out, with Kenny and Friends. Um, the reaction, the streaming numbers, it solidified him not just as the top rapper, but as a genuine cultural historian. Oh yeah, and figurehead of his time for right now, for sure. Um, the game has changed, and it all started with that record. I would say it started before that record, but that record, that's the one that's like the club banger. You can hear that in a club. You can hear that at basketball games. You can hear that at football games. You can hear that song everywhere. But I think it's deeper than just that particular record. It's a little, but I digress. I digress. I digress. So let's move on to Ray J and Princess Love, Never Ending Drama. Child. Not on Thanksgiving. Not on Thanksgiving. This is a day that we're supposed to be thankful. But this is what happened. Anyway, so now let's get into the reality tea that just won't stop boiling. We're talking about Ray J and Princess Love, the couple that redefines on again, off again. Because they do that on again, off. 1 minute they not together, then the next minute they back together again. They're not married anymore from what I understand, but let's get into it. So this Thanksgiving was anything but peaceful. Ray J was reportedly arrested. No, he was arrested after an alleged incident with Princess Love that involved him pulling out a blicky during a live stream domestic dispute. So here's the aftermath. Princess Love has since publicly slammed Ray J, saying that he needs to stop gaslighting her and claiming his threats were a one-off situation. Apparently, from what she's saying, he has been threatening her. I don't know if she's saying with the blicky, but I know she's saying he's been threatening her. Meanwhile, Ray J is out. He's out of the clanker, with reports detailing him fighting with a cellmate and giving 1,000 inmates the bird. Why? On his way out. It's a complete mess. Y'all, it's a complete mess. It is. It's a complete mess. I don't even know what's going on anymore. But anyway. So this is beyond gossip. It is a sad cycle. It is a clear reminder that sometimes the reality stars we watch are dealing with very, 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 very real dark issues. We have to ask ourselves, we do, we have to ask ourselves, when does the show end and when does real life intervention need to begin? I've been saying for a while now, and I've been trying not to say it, but all of the things that he's been doing, more so now than ever, but throughout the years, I've had questions about Ray J and what he has going on. Even down to the other day, he had a whole episode about Mario and Wale not letting him perform on stage here in Baltimore, because they had a little tour thing going on together right now. Which all it with Mario and Wale, that makes all of the sense because Wale is from DC or PG County and Mario's from Baltimore. It makes sense. If you were from Baltimore or from DC or PG County and you saw, I mean, then you know how, if you are from there, you know how close the proximity to these areas are. They're very close. So that's why it makes sense. Um, if you're not from Baltimore and you're not from DC or PG County, then let me just tell you, baby, it'll take you all about, depending on who's driving. I have had I got an ex that I used to go to DC with a lot, and it used to take him all about 20-25 minutes to get from here to there, right? Um my current actually works down there and he drives there every day to go to work. You know what I mean? So like it's a short proximity. It does not make it's not far, so it makes sense for Wale and Mario to be doing that. On the other hand, Ray J is from LA. And this is not his tour, so why you got beef with them about them not letting you do a set on their show? And it's really about Mario, not so much about Wale. He got a thing against Mario, but whatever. I don't even really care. I don't have no dog in this fight. You would think, yeah, I'm from Baltimore, so I should be Team Mario, but I'm like not Team Stupid. I don't like stupid things. So um yeah, I'm not with all that nonsense. I'm not with it. So that's that. I just hope that Ray J gets the help that he needs because he obviously really, really, really needs some help. He obviously he needs some help. But anyway, let's keep it moving. Let's keep he needs some help. We and I let me say this too. When it comes to that blicky that he reportedly had, we didn't see. I seen the live stream. You didn't see it, but you heard it. And then you also heard him threatening her cousin-in-law. Well, it's her cousin's husband. Um, that was kind of funny to me because he was talking mad trash to this dude. It sounded like this dude is a big guy. Because at one point, he like, yo, I'm trying to help you out. I'm trying to see you, trying to help you out. He's saying this to Ray J. And at one point in time, Ray J was like, I will end you. That's not exact. I'm paraphrasing because I am on a live stream, but and the dude was like, "Yeah, I know you will," but he said it so sarcastically, like, "Boy, shut up. Now don't make me." It was that kind of situation. So it is what it is. Let's keep it moving. So there are some things that are on the gossip trail lately, concerning Stephon Diggs and Cardi B. Time for celebrity gossip because you know we got to get into that some more celebrity gossip that is setting the streets on fire. These GAB streets are on fire right now. So I'm talking about again Cardi B and Stephon Diggs. So here's the scoop. Here's what's being said. Here's what's being said. Cardi B recently welcomed her one, two, three, fourth child. Um, and the father of Stephon Diggs from Houston, Texas. The marriage rumors went into absolute overdrive when a clip went viral of Diggs ordering matching family gear, and he casually called Cardi his wife. I can't speak Spanish. He He called her his wife in Spanish, but his wife, right? So this is the ultimate unexpected crossover. Cardi B is giving major, stable, and secure energy, and her fans are loving to see her, being like somewhat looking like she protected. I'm gonna get to that in a minute. I'm gonna clock that T in a minute. So the ultimate shade, Cardi posted a super sweet picture of their baby boy wearing a fuzzy outfit with Diggs' name and jersey on the back. While rumors of Offset trying to set up models with Diggs being dismissed, Cardi is wanting the new family narrative. This has been a whole hot mess from the beginning anyway, because I think I really think because of how close, you know, how soon she got pregnant, right after she had the other baby, offset to other baby. I think that was a thing for a lot of people. I can't tell what people I can't tell people what to do with their hoo ha. I can't. I'm a one I'm a I'm a one man woman, right? So and then after I break up with somebody, generally I do like to take a nice bit of time before I jump into another relationship. Like this last time, it took me about 3 or 4 years before I got decided to even start dating again. So, but to each his own. And Offset ain't like a goody two shoes. But she did recently had a baby. I don't know if they're engaged. And I would say get past that first situation first, because her and Offset are still technically married. So I'm worried about that, getting rid of that first before you jump into an engagement. And then you got stuff on Diggs, and they saying he's the serial baby daddy at this point. So we don't know what it's gonna look like. I don't know. And I'm not gonna sit here and try to make it seem like I know what they got going on. I don't know. But what I do know is this. If she like it, I love it. If they are happy together, then I wish them the best of luck. And I hope that they have a happy, time together. And I hope they happily raise these kids, because it's now a mixed family. Because he got kids, she got kids, they got kids. So I hope that they have, they do it successfully. I always wish the best. I always want people to have a happy life, even myself. You know what I mean? And I don't, go around being all like, well, I need, but you feel me? Everybody deserves some peace and some happiness, I believe. And so maybe this is her time to have a little bit of peace and happiness after all of the chaos and madness that she went through with the offside situation. I don't know. But I'm not going to say they're engaged until they say they're engaged. But we know for a fact that they got a baby together, and that's that. Okay? Okay. Let's keep it moving. So that's quick fire. It's time for quick fire medium Monday. It's time for a quick fire round on a couple of other headlines that didn't make it into the pot, that you should be watching out for. Like first, Kanye's $100 Black Friday drop just recently happened. So Kanye is back in the news, this time for dropping a new line on Black Friday of Yeezy items for $100 or less. The smart thing to cheapen it, because nobody is buying that hobo gear for more than that anyway. And they crazy if they spend $100 on it, in my opinion. But whatever. After all his issues, he's making an aggressive play to reconnect with his base with a lower price point, and the culture is responding. So I mean, some people with it. I can't do hobo wear. Now I could do, but I don't want no shirts with no holes in it already. You feel me? Like I can't do that. But good. I'm glad that he did decide to like cheapen it because them prices was ridiculous. But I knew some people who was buying that stuff, and I was like, y'all crazy, but whatever. Let's keep it moving. Summer Walker and Rich the Kid are beefing. Um, so we have a new unexpected celebrity beef. Summer Walker and Rich the Kid are trading blows on social media over his new Pizza Hut music video. It's petty, it's viral, and it is a perfect example of how the smallest thing can become a major feud in 2025. Because why do we even care about this? Why? But whatever. Anticipated albums get ready for because there are some things coming out soon. So get ready for an insane end of the year and start of 2026. So one of my favorite people, my little chip tooth. He don't got a chip tooth no more, but he always will be my chip tooth. Well, he was cute with his little chip tooth. Like, don't knock the chip tooth. Anyway, Nas and DJ Premier have dropped their title release, their title of their album that they have together, the release date, and the artwork for their joint album. So be looking out for that. That's gotta be dope. It's freaking Nas and DJ Premier. I mean, come on, man. Anyway, plus ASAP Rocky seems to be dropping some serious hints about the release date of his long-awaited album, Don't Be Dumb. Listen, him and Rihanna, I love them as a couple. I love them as a couple. But they be getting on my nerves with, I'm going to drop, I'm not going to drop. I'm going to drop, just drop the shit already and let's go. Tired of this mess. Sorry, but they getting on my nerves. All right. I'm sorry. It be working my whole nerves. But that is the GAB beat for this Media Monday. ASAP and Riri dropped it already. Drop it. I could use some good music from at least either one. No, Riri, she just had a baby. She don't need to drop nothing. She need to focus on them kids. But one of y'all, anyway, the culture is moving in lightning speed. That's what's happening. And from the bombshell from the Diddy documentary that's dropping tomorrow, the Wave God making his return, Cardi B's new family life, the shocking drama with Ray J and his wife slash baby mama. There's no shortage of material for the group chat this week. So like chat away, chat away, chat away, chat away. But I need to show some love real quick. Anybody who is watching from any of the sites that you can watch from. So it's saying somebody's okay. So anybody watching from Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch, I love y'all. I love y'all so much. I do not know what's going on with the internet. I'm not even gonna try to figure it out, but I love y'all. But it is time for me to give some love because they're gonna listen regardless because this is already recorded. I'm recording it right now. But it's time for me to show some love. It's time for the love notes. Why do we call it the love notes? Well, this is a way for me to send some love to our listening audience, which is very large, by the way. And so I always try to make sure I show them some love. And how befitting to call it love notes, because I'm sending them love in the form of a note. I love y'all. I love y'all so much. How do we come up with it? Well, I used to call it love. Doc used to call it get well soon, Doc. I used to call it love. Doc used to call it show notes. I was never gonna call it that. As much as I adore Doc, I was never gonna call it that. And we bicker. Finally we came to the compromise and now we call it love notes. He also said I had a stack of papers the size of a composition notebook. I did not, but it was a lot of papers with a lot of cities, states, and countries on there. It was. And so now we call it love notes. And now it's time for that. Let's get to it. Shout out to the United States, the United Kingdom, India, China, Canada, Belgium, specifically Brussels. I love you guys. Thank you for the love and support. Y'all always hold it down for me. And I just appreciate y'all so much. Russia, Indonesia, Japan, New Zealand, Australia, Turkey, Switzerland, Germany, Mexico, Austria, Philippines, and Kenya. Hi, babies. I love you. Thank you. Pakistan, Romania, South Africa, Nigeria, Brazil, Netherlands, Singapore, Spain, Ireland, and Nepal. I love you all. I love you so much. Thank you for the love and support. Mauritius, Israel, Hong Kong, France, Poland, Tunisia, Venezuela, baby, the Czech Republic, Portugal, and Morocco. Hi, thank you for the love. I appreciate you guys so, so much. I do. Ghana, Finland, Cameroon, Lithuania, Sweden, Bangladesh, and Latvia. Hi. Thank you for the love and the support. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. I love you guys. You guys are amazing. And that's why I keep going because I listen to the audience is amazing. Thank you. Hungary, Greece, Denmark, Jamaica, hold on. I got you. I got you. I got you. Hold on. I think Slovakia, Ukraine, and Peru. Hi, boos. I love you too. Thank you for the love and the support. You guys are amazing. Italy, Egypt, Malta, Tanzania, Cambodia, Colombia, Trinidad, and Tobago. Thank you for the love and support, and I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. I wish I could just sing y'all hearts. Bulgaria, Cote d'Ivoire, Palestinian territory occupied, Malaysia, Iraq, Ecuador, Islamic Republic of Iran, and Uruguay. Hi, thank you for the love. I love you guys so much. Argentina, Saudi Arabia, Uzbekistan, and Georgia. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. I love you guys so much. This is our listener audience, you guys, and they're part of the reason why I keep going because look at this. Well, you can't see it now, but the list is extraordinary. And so I just keep going just because they hold it down for you, girl, and I love them. I love them so much. So thanks you guys for the love and support. Um, thank you so much. Thank you. I love you so much. It's time for me. I gotta say these things. Now. Hold on. Let me get to it. So again, join the conversation. The number is 443-551-5963. 443-551-5963. You can shoot us a text. You can call in. If you're calling, you'll be live on air. Or you could drop a comment. If you drop a comment or shoot a text, I'll read it live on air. And if you drop a comment, it'll be on the screen. Yeah, but do that. Contact or hit us up. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Or you can hit us up at ambitiously the podcast at gmail.com. Ambitiously the podcast at gmail.com. Yeah. Remember to always like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. Every like, every share, every subscription supports the show, and it's a free way to do it. So do that, man. We need them. 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 Check out our website, www.ambitiouslyent.com, www.ambitiouslyent.com. And while you're over there, join our coffee community so we can have salacious, titillating, and taboo conversations. And I can cuss whenever I feel like it. I've been trying to work on that, though. I don't think I need to cuss as much as I do. So, yeah, but still, over there, I'm going to be cussing like a sailor at sea. So, sorry. Much, much, much love to our favorite residential DJ, DJ Rukazy. Well, he's our only residential DJ. But much, much love to DJ Rukazy. He holds it down for us every week. And we appreciate him so much. And so we always try to make sure we show him some love each and every episode. Although the mixes don't air until Friday. But we like to show him love anyway because he hold us down, so we gonna hold him down. Make sure y'all book that man. Book that man for your next event or whatever you got going. Book that man. Anyway, it is now time for me to say the things that I need to say and that I say at the end of every single one of these shows. Hold on. Let me get it together. All right, which is mind your business except for in the media Monday like today. When I tell everybody's business because I'm nosy and I want y'all to be nosy with me. It's fun. Why not? Why not? Be nosy with me. It's fun. Sometimes it's just you just need to be in other people's business. But only on Media Mondays. When it tapping, I try not to tell people's business. I haven't done a tapping on the tapping just doesn't feel right without Doc now. And at first I would do it every now and again, but it just feel crazy with him not being there and especially trying to do the final exam. It just I couldn't it doesn't feel right without him. So I just been chilling lately. Plus tax season is here and I'll be getting ready for that. I'll show you all that in a minute, but whatever. But yeah, I when I am doing it, I'm in my sporty bag, so I'm definitely telling people's business. But it's warranted. This time it's intentional, but for the most part, it's never intentional. The wiretap, you shouldn't have a court case. Shouldn't be a despicable, depraved, foul, sinister, heinous, disgusting, dumbass idiot with a court case or diabolical. You shouldn't be if Doc was here insidious. You shouldn't be any of those things that have a court case that I can pull or create a story around because if you do, I'm going to read it. Sorry. That's just what I do. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Um Wet and Wired, that's more my business, but I only do those as a debriefing now for when we do the wiretap because sometimes we just need to calm down and come down from all the stuff that we experience over the week or whatever. Cattails is coming, but just know that when it does come, this is what you need to know. I change everybody's name. I don't use anybody's real name, real life names. I change everybody's name. So nobody knows you. Nobody knows that it is you. The way that they will know it's you though is if you decide that you want to type in the comments and run your mouth and all that good stuff, then they know it's you. Or you decide that you want to be bold and brave enough to approach me about anything, and then I'm going to tell them your name. Like, remember that the last week's episode when I was talking about, well, this is because you shouldn't. I change everybody's name, and there's no reason for you to try to call yourself, approach me about anything, but whatever. And if Doc was here, he would say a hit dog will holler, and well, holler, bitch. But yeah. Other than all of that, mind your business. It's a safe way to live your life. Love your babies, hug your babies, tell your babies that they are amazing. Support them in anything that they want to do because that's your job, and let them babies know that they are the greatest of all times. They are, and the only way they're going to know it and believe it is if you tell them because you're their freaking parent. Um, if they want to work for NASA, tell them be the best astronaut, engineer, receptionist, janitor, secretary, whatever the hell else they do over at NASA. I don't know. I've never worked there. What I do know is get yourself a telescope, a good one. You can't see mine right now with the camera a little low. I will point it out. It's right about there. But you can't see because everything up there is black. But get yourself a telescope, a good one, not the kind that you look through your neighbor's windows with. A good one. Might require a little bit of assembly. Comes with scopes, lenses, beams, and if you got one like mine, an app. Put it together, take it outside, and go discover some stuff with your kids. You might discover a comet, an asteroid, a meteor. I hope they all going past you, not coming towards you, because that's just a frightening thought in itself. A planet that they say is not a planet no more, but screw that. It's still a planet in my opinion. You made me build a solar system. It's a planet. Um, Um, but yeah, you might meet up with some people, and if you do, well, I don't. They not people, some beings. And if you do, this message is not necessarily for you, but for them. I don't want to be beamed up or down. I don't want to be probed. I don't want no parts of that. I'm protesting. Hell no. I won't go. I don't want to go. Okay? I don't want to go. Unless you got a plan that does better than this planet. And if you got one of those, I might come. But I do have a neighbor that you could come get any day now. I've been begging y'all for a minute now. Come get her, but y'all ain't listening, so whatever. I'm still saying she's ripe and prime for the plucking. You can get her. Take her any day now. But other than that, you know what I mean? Yeah. I don't know if they're gonna get you, but if they do get you, just they'll find out when they probe you. If they want to work for NASCAR, tell them to be best NASCAR driver, pit boss, pit crew member, commentator, engineer, and whatever the hell else they do over at NASCAR. I don't know. What I do know is that they got a need for speed, and at one point in time, the muscle car was king. And baby, in my opinion, the muscle car will forever be king. Yes, yes. Fuck this fiberglass shit that y'all be driving right now. Nope, I don't want it. I don't want no parts of it. I like the metal cars. Mhm. Those were the days. Those were the days. But anyway, whatever it is that they want to be, just encourage them babies and tell them babies that they are great. They are the GOAT, the greatest of all time. That's what you need to do. Um, it's time for your fair warning.
The following moments may contain explicit language.
No, May. Definitely does. For certain it does. It does. No, May. It does. Stay the fuck in your lane. Your lane, my lane, not the fucking same. Your lane is over there. My lane is over here. Stay the fuck over there. You jump in my lane, you're gonna get something that you do not want. I can guarantee you do not want her. Do not break the glass. Do not push the button. Just stay the fuck over there. Because you're gonna get her. Oh, you don't want me to start warring and stuff. That's not nice. It's not nice. Why would you want that from me? You don't want that. You want her. She's nicely kind of cuddly. Yeah, she is. Yeah, she is. And plus, when you get her, you get the 2-for-1 special. 2-for-1, 2-for-1. You get her. AU Big Purr, bitches. AU Big Purr. Yeah, AU Big Purr. You want the last two. You do not want the first one. She is something that something something. I don't even know how to. She just a little vicious when provoked. I don't know if that's the right way. But she's a little vicious when provoked. You don't want her. Okay. And plus, what usually happens when you jump into other people's lanes is a collision. And who the fuck needs that? I don't need that for me. I don't need that for you. We don't need that for we. So just stay the fuck in your lane and everything's cool and calm and copacetic. Simple. Simple. Pick and choose your battles wisely. Every battle is not a battle for you to fight. I'm not even right digging this boy stuff because we done talked about what his rival did, and he changed the game, and so it don't even look the same. So I ain't even going to do him like that. But what I will say is that he lied. He lied. He did not pick and choose his battle wisely, and he did lie. Very much lie because he said, "I study rap battles for a living." Well, if you did, these dudes were always in rap battles, and what they said, this wasn't even a battle song. I mean, this wasn't a rap battle, it's just this one of their songs. But what they said in this song was that there is a war going on outside, and that no man is safe from it. Shout out to Mob Deep. They said you can run, but you can't high five in these streets that we done took. They said your old punk ass walking with your head down, scared to look as you shook. They ain't call you a punk ass, I did. Cause ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. You scared to talk. That's what they said. But if you study, you would know that. You would know every bit about what you're not supposed to be doing, but you decided to do it anyway. So that's on you. How about that? Worry about the war. Fuck the battle. The battle means nothing. The battle means nothing at all. Worry about the war. Be you. Be amazingly you. Be wonderfully you. Be awesomely you. But at the end of the day, be you, babe. Be you. Even if they say they hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk, and the way that you dress. Damn. You listen, two of them things you can't even do nothing about. Like, because if you can't dress anyway, you never gonna know how to dress. You feel me? So just be the best dressed weirdo ever. And if you can't help how you walk, that's how you walk. But what you can do is help the talking aspect of it. And I say this: don't be going to court after you engage in the battle. That's clown shit. You look like a whole clown. Um, Stop making up fake accents. That's stupid too. Just be where you from. You're not from Jamaica. You're not from England. You know what I mean? Like, don't make it up. Don't make it up. Just speak in your language, like your accent. Speak your slang. Don't try to adopt everybody else's. It's not cool. Um, and just shut the fuck up. Say something. Stop running your mouth. You won't have to worry about these type of things. But I digress. I digress. Um, Listen. Remember, what they eat don't make you shit, and what you eat don't make them shit either. So either way, just chill out and just be here. You can't make anybody happy. You can add to their happiness, but you can't make them happy. Happiness starts within. It comes from within. And until they have it in them, they ain't never going, like, nothing you do is going to help. It's in you, not on you. You feel me? It's in you, not on you. Listen, you can't help them. If they don't want to be happy, then how are you supposed to do? Um, Babe, you came in this world by yourself. You gonna leave by yourself, even if you are a twin. Except for if you're that one kind of case of twins, then in that case you might. But I don't know. I don't speak on them kind of things. I'm not a doctor, and nor am I one of them kind of twins. I don't know. Listen. No matter how much you try to fix it, babe, you're not gonna fix it. They'll find something else in there to pick about. So just focus on what you gotta do, okay? Because I keep telling y'all, this misery, this bitch like company. I always try to get back. I don't want no parts of that. I'm not going. I don't want no parts of that, bitch. You not my kind of people. I don't even like hanging around your kind. Go on over there, get the fuck away from me. But lastly, dream big. Dream so big that your dreams exceed the universe. Um, don't let nobody tell you that you can't do it. You can do anything you set your mind to. You just gotta steadfast and hold strong and listen, let them dream so big that, like I said, your dreams exceed the universe and hopefully jump into another dimension. And then once you realize and visualize the dream big, plan and execute. That's the only way it's gonna happen. That's the only way it's gonna happen. So make sure that if you're not already, that you're following me on social media, so we can keep these kind of conversations going. I would like to. Um, Here's the question: which beef is spicier, Max B and Jim Jones, or the petty war between Summer Walker and Rich the Kid? I'm rooting for the Max B and Jim Jones because that's been a long one, bro. Listen, drop me a DM and let me know how y'all feel about that. I would like to know. I'm rooting for the Jim Jones and Max B joint though. We'll uh we gonna get back into it. We gonna have some more conversations. But y'all, I gotta get up out of here. I love y'all so much. Stay safe, stay out of trouble. If you are gonna get in trouble, just make sure that you got a good ass lawyer because you're gonna need one. Uh, but stay safe, stay out of trouble, and I love y'all. I will see y'all on Wednesday for the wiretap. And with that being said, baby, we gotta get up out of here. I love y'all. Bye. Oh, wrong one. Sorry.